no part of this.
What is it?
It's a rockin' metal revival! It's medication for erectile dysfunction. It gives you a boner. Drink it up! Not to be used if you have a pre-existing heart condition. If boners last for more than 4 hours, call more ladies. Welcome to the show!
All right, horns up, metalheads. Time for another edition of Rockin' Metal Revival, live from the Hookah Lounge Studios in beautiful downtown county of Rock. And on the, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
on the Rock River. We rock here.
Yeah, it's all rocks.
It's all rock, and we are back for another week. This week our guest is, his name is Speed.
And he's fast, too.
He's fast. I mean, he is the lead singer of the band Silvertung. We're going to have them on next hour. They were on with us about a year ago when they put out their last album. And,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we're looking forward to having him back on. We've got news you can't use and all kinds of goofy crap.
Wasn't easy to find weird news this week.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, come on, people, step it up.
I got a weird news story for you that we'll talk about a little later.
Oh, okay.
That I did on my other radio show.
Oh, uh-oh.
How's that sound?
Oh, I don't know.
All
We'll
right.
have to find
Yeah, because
out.
you don't get up and listen.
No, hell no. I ain't getting up
What
that
the
early.
hell?
I'm not getting up at 6 in the morning.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
We're
I record it.
All right, thanks, buddy. I recorded, yeah. I'm waiting for the movie.
Yeah.
All right, kicking this show off, a little old school from the CD For Those About to Rock, We Salute You. Here's AC/DC and Evil Walks on Rockin' Metal Revival. Light the hookah.
Rockin' Metal Revival. Better than morning sex.
Start with a shower. You smell like you just walked out of a fisting contest.
Well, maybe not. But if you're looking for the best hard rock and classic metal, you found it. Rockin' Metal Revival.
From the CD Too Fast for Love, there's the title track from Motley Crue on Rockin' Metal Revival.
The first album.
The first album, they're a really good one.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't a bad one. So you and I, the other day, were both sitting at home texting each other, and you're like, hey, dude, turn on Access TV. So I turned it on.
Yeah.
And it is the movie Motley Crue: The End. It was
The
their
one
final...
they just put out on DVD
Yeah.
like a month ago, if that, you know?
Wait, it wasn't edited either.
No,
A
they
lot of
don't
cursing.
edit.
No.
There's cursing and everything
Yeah.
in it. Yeah. They
So
don't care.
anyways, you and I are just like back and forth complaining through this whole thing. And I am so glad that I didn't go see the final Motley shows.
I know. Oh, man. And to hear them talk, it's like none of them wanted to be there.
No.
No, you know, they got the little talk segments, and yeah, everybody's just like, can't wait to get away from these guys. 4 buses and different hotels and everything. It's like,
Well, that just goes to prove to me
it's
that
just
any,
a money grab.
Yeah,
that just shows you it's
yeah.
a money grab, and they don't give a damn about anything else.
No.
They're just in it for the money.
Yeah, and it just goes to prove to me that there is not a band on the face of the earth that cannot go out and tour together.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can do it. You can do it if you need the money. You can do it.
You know, and
But,
and just by watching that,
You want to.
I just think to myself, you know what? I used to kind of like Nikki Sixx, and now I don't like him at all.
Yeah, he's kind of a knob.
He really likes himself a lot.
Yeah. I think when he was a kid, he loved himself.
You
a
know,
lot.
and then another thing too is I've been hearing some things from people who are actual heroin addicts,
yeah,
and there's no way he took notes.
yeah, I know.
You know?
So yeah,
I don't know. But watching it the other day, because when the Crew was young and hungry and a good band, you know, those first couple of albums, you know, they were fun to go see.
yeah.
You know, and then they got to the point where Vince would sing like 3 words out of every verse.
I know.
You know,
I put the captioning on just so I could see what the words were supposed to be on.
It was
this thing.
terrible.
It's like 4 words out of each sentence. You know, each line you'd get a couple words, the beginning words and the end words, and that's it. You know, if you were lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was bad, man.
it was really bad.
Yeah, I do not buy that.
But yeah,
If you do buy it, that's your own fault.
mean, you might be into them guys, but
I'm not. You know what? I was. I really do. I like their stuff on.
I like the first couple
I like their
albums.
music on disc, but
Yeah.
live it just sucks.
It kind of all fell apart, though, man.
Yeah.
The way when they went to Generation Swine or whatever.
Yeah,
and
then
everything after was just like, oh.
And that album with Karabi shouldn't have been called Motley Crue. It should have been called something else.
Yeah.
And speaking of Karabi.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Yeah, we're going to be seeing him this weekend.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Fired up.
It'd be cool.
Hey, I got to tell you that I got a chance for you to meet John.
You do?
Yeah, at the show.
Oh,
so I want to
cool.
tell you about that off the air.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
You don't want everybody else to know?
No, I'm going to get it so you can meet him and Titchy, so bring your cowbell.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
I can do that.
what do you say we play some Dead Daisies? This CD, if you don't have it, you're stupid. It's called Make Some Noise. This is a cover of the old Join Together with the Band.
Oh, Little Who.
Little Who, what do you think?
I'm okay with
You
that.
all right with it?
I'm
Coming
all
up,
right
we've
with that.
got Strange News, and then we've got Talking Real Metal this hour, and next hour, Speed from Silvertung, right here on Rock and Metal Revival. There's some Jackal. Lumberjack on Rock and Metal Revival.
Never heard that before.
No, you never heard that one?
No.
It's a
That's
good
pretty
one.
cool.
I got
That's
the
pretty
new.
cool.
I got the new Jackal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, good. I'll
is
get
it
it.
good?
It's in my car, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'll bring it
Nice.
in. We'll play
Is
some
it
next
out?
week. Yeah, it's out. It's out in stores right now.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I'll
Sweet.
bring that in. We'll play some new Jackal next week. Let me see if I can get Jesse James Dupree on the show.
Ooh, that'd be kind of
That
cool.
would be kind of cool. All right.
He's a crazy guy.
Yeah, he would fit right in with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not right in the head either.
No, exactly, just like us. All right, time for weird and stupid news. A woman seemed to have butt dialed 911 and discussed illegal activities.
Were they able to catch her, though?
Bremerton, Washington. Police in Washington State say a woman learned that butt dialing can be more than just embarrassing. When a 911 operator heard her talk about illegal activities. Bremerton Police Chief Stephen Stachman said in his weekly newsletter that a woman apparently accidentally butt-dialed 911 from her pocket, and operators heard the very angry-sounding suspect talking to a man believed to be her boyfriend. The woman was heard discussing scratch tickets and illegal activities, leading officers to visit the address where the call originated from.
Oh, nice.
When officers got to the area, they could be heard saying that she saw the police and would not be going to jail. She was seemingly clairvoyant, and the prediction was wrong. She did end up in jail.
Oh, nice.
The woman who allegedly tried to give police a fake name was booked on an outstanding warrant. Yeah, I guess she was arrested for trafficking in stolen property.
Ooh, what was she was? Oh, nice. So she was had scratch-off tickets?
Yeah, the cops say that this problem should end because they take away their cell phones when they put them in the pens.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, unless she had one stashed somewhere else.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, if she can butt dial, she could dial with pretty much anything.
From the Batcave?
That could be.
That could
That's
be.
what I'm just saying.
All right.
There's
Just
I'm
saying.
sure
Just saying.
It could happen.
It could happen, yeah. Woman uninjured after being run over by her own car at red light.
I've actually had a friend who said that happened to her.
Really?
Yeah.
A Washington State driver dash cam recorded the moment a woman got out of her car at a red light and was run over by her own vehicle.
Nice.
The footage recorded by David Alger's dash cam camera on August 9th at the red light to get out at the Costco parking lot
Oh, everybody
in
does
Burlington.
that.
Yeah, shows a woman driving a white vehicle ahead of Alger. The video shows another driver pull up beside the woman and signal her that her gas cap was loose.
Okay.
And she just got out of the car to
She didn't
put it in park.
She just and it was running to. Oh,
Yeah.
man, what the heck, lady?
Yeah, I guess she ended up
Oh,
not
well,
being
it's,
injured.
It's Washington. She might have just spaced out that the
Yeah.
car. She was actually in a real car.
Why? Can you smoke legal weed in Washington?
Washington, yeah.
Oh.
Washington, yeah. They got weed in Washington. It's legal there now.
But hey, just so you know, she's going to be okay.
Oh, okay. It ran her over though.
Ran her over though.
Oh,
Can you imagine being run over by your own vehicle?
Oh, that would.
I've been run over by other people's vehicles, but
Yeah, you expect that, but to be your own,
especially after hearing this show.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people jumping out into traffic just to avoid listening to this. So, and I can't blame them. I mean, I would too, kind of.
I have in the past, yeah.
Yeah, I've had.
And then I realized it was us.
Yeah.
And it looks like fears of the Zika virus. You heard about this Zika virus?
Oh, yeah.
Is that
The
mosquito
thing? Yeah, it's what the whole world's going to have after the Olympics.
Have kept some people away from the Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. For residents of one Russian town, the more mosquito bites, the better.
Whoa, really? What the?
I hate mosquito bites.
Oh, man.
At this weekend's Russian Mosquito Festival in the town of Brzezinski, a 9-year-old Irina Lukina won the Tastiest Girl category with 43 bites to show for going through a berry picking in the forest with her mother. She was awarded a ceramic cup in recognition of all her welts all over her leg. Now, I knew a girl back in high school who won the Tastiest Girl competition.
Oh, but that
had nothing to do with mosquito
totally
bites.
Different. Totally different.
Would you do that?
No, I don't think so.
Remember those old commercials?
Oh man, it's
when
so
the guy
bad.
when the guy would get in the tent.
Oh yeah, or they put their arm in there, and it's and the whole thing.
I always thought that was BS.
Yeah.
All right,
it's all John in there.
California burglars caught passed out in their car at crime scene. Note to burglars: don't fall asleep outside the place you just robbed, you idiots. A pair of 17-year-olds in Central California. The community of Winton were
when you're
arrested.
17, you can sleep anywhere.
Exactly, on your head, right?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Released to the custody of their parents on Friday after passing out in a haze of marijuana smoke.
Oh, it's
once
California.
Once again, the demon marijuana
puts them to sleep and gets them caught.
Yeah, made them violent.
And if they would have just waited an hour, they would have caught him at the food place, robbing the donut shop.
I guess they were out stealing copper wire and other items from a construction site.
Really? Oh, that's bad, man. Don't do that that's not cool.
What do you think, they were celebrating their heist?
Yeah, they probably weren't.
Yeah.
Dude, we were so cool. Nobody was here and we just took it.
According to sheriff's deputies, there was a strong odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle, and they were passed out, had to wake them up.
Either that or a skunk died really close by.
He goes, we've run across it before. People who are intoxicated or high on drugs passed out at the scene. It's not common, but these kind of things do happen, according to police in California.
Yeah. I bet they do. Well, it's better. At least they weren't drinking and driving.
They smoked and fly. They took our advice.
Smoke and fly. Yeah.
All right.
And they didn't fly far enough away.
They didn't fly far enough away. All right. Getting back to the music. This band is tearing up the road right now. We had their lead singer.
Are they really? Because there's so much construction. Where are they doing theirs?
Out on I-90.
Oh.
Yeah.
These guys are they're
tearing up the roads. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
We had Clinton, the lead singer from this band, on a few weeks ago. This is Another Lost Year. This is their new single called We All Die Alone on Rock and Metal Revival.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rock and Metal Revival.
All right, kids, it's time once again for everybody's favorite show, Talking Real Metal. Woo! All right, grab the kids, get them around here. A little cowbell. There we go. Time for your rock and metal news. We start off with Jerry's favorite singer in the whole wide world. Vince Neil says he was the only member of Motley Crue who got emotional at their final concert. You could see that in that movie.
Yeah. I actually turned it off before the end.
You didn't get to see Home Sweet Home then.
No, as soon as I heard that start playing, it was like, the one song I do not like by them at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, remind me that I'm going to put that on the playlist.
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite song.
Dave Mustaine on Megadeth lineup changes. If somebody else doesn't want to be here, then F them.
Yeah, F them. That's what he does.
Yeah.
You're effing out of here.
Yeah. Frick them. Bobby Blotzer's Rat recruits Slash bassist Todd Kearns and ex-LA Guns guitarist Stacey Blades. Sounds like Slash's band. Really, those guys are going to have some time on their hands.
Yeah. It sounds like Roses and Guns and...
Yeah, Guns and Roses might stay together.
Yeah.
Which, hey, fine.
Yeah.
Everybody I've talked to that went and seen it says it's unreal.
Yeah, that's cool. That's all right.
All right.
I'm good with that.
Former AC/DC drummer Phil Rudd says his hell-raising days are over. Well, when you get to be 80, they should be.
And when you get busted as bad, they're watching you now.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't doing nothing no more.
Alice Cooper says Joe Perry was not ready for Hollywood Vampire's grueling touring pace. Those guys do play a lot of dates.
Yeah, I mean, Alice plays every other night at least, man. It seems like
But he's in good shape,
and then,
too.
Yeah, and then he takes a break from the Alice Cooper and shows and does this.
Yeah.
They played a lot of shows really.
In hot weather, too. Yeah. All right. Emperor and Elephants guitarist dies after supporting Lynch Mob in Minnesota. You know, I've seen that band a couple of times.
You?
Yeah.
I just thought that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Standing in the audience and has a heart attack.
Yeah, they actually.
Holy cow.
One of the guitar players from Texas Hippie Coalition, Randy, former. He was now a member of this band.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, wow.
Man.
It's crazy. Testament's Brotherhood of the Snake will probably be the most difficult record we've ever done, says Chuck Billy.
Yeah, we might have to get him on the show, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can get him on the show this time.
Screwed up.
Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna go past that.
Yeah,
we had Alex Skolnick on.
Yeah. Well,
Guns N' Roses is to tour Australia in February. See, I knew this would happen.
They're just gonna
keep it going.
Stuff.
Yeah,
he's got to go finish his AC/DC thing.
Yeah,
in America, right? Is that what there's?
Yep, he's got to finish
US
the AC. Yep, and then they head to Australia. Nice.
What's he gonna do if AC/DC decides? If Angus decides, hey, I want to keep going, we'll get a new bass player. And
why don't they just both go on tour together and AC/DC and Guns. Yeah, tickets would be $500 a piece, and jeez.
I'm sure his voice will
last. Well, for the rest of us, it could go away. Bobby Blotzer's Rat adds guitarist Mitch Perry and bassist Brad Lang. Now,
which means from
the time we started this, from the time
1 week.
He started this segment to the time we got here. He's already added new players.
He already got rid of the other guys. Already quit his band. But Mitch Perry's a hell of a guitar player now.
Yeah,
but I don't think. I think Bobby's going to just have to hang it up and go start working at the local
Chick-fil-A.
Or something, man.
Or Guitar Center. Yeah. All right, Slayer won't record a follow-up to Repentless before 2018. Repentless is a good CD.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I kind of like that one. Estranged Black Sabbath drummer Bill Ward, Everybody's Gone Effing Crazy.
Yeah,
and what's your point?
Yeah.
Early Black Sabbath memorabilia to hit auction blocks in September. Have you seen any of this?
No, I didn't take a look at it. But
all right. Now you're like the only person I know that really has this vinyl. There are no plans for Angel to reunite, says Frank Domino.
Yeah, so that's okay. I got the vinyl. I've never listened to it. I got it because it was 5 of them for like $2.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is kind of sad news. Former UFO bassist Pete Way suffered a heart attack.
Oh yeah, that's not good, man. A lot of heart attacks going on, folks. Start taking care of yourself.
Exactly.
Start eating right and doing some extra, getting out, chasing Pokemons, and
maybe
not.
Yeah, you're really a big Pokemon chaser. All right, former bassist Pete Way, I just said that, suffered a heart attack. I'm just, maybe I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, he didn't do another one, did he?
No, he just had a second one.
It didn't happen since the last one.
And then Whitesnake was rejoined by guitarist Adrian Vandenberg.
Yeah,
that was cool. Did you see the footage of that?
I saw it. Yeah.
I always liked Adrian Vandenberg.
I think he jumped in too early though.
Yeah.
In the what was it? Here I Go Again.
Here I Go Again.
Yeah, there's like 2 short verses with no, and then the band but he jumped in too early, and it kind of looked a little awkward.
And here's something to make me feel old. Pantera's The Great Southern Trendkill is celebrating its 20th anniversary edition to include previously unreleased recordings.
Are there going to be things we haven't heard?
I don't know, but you know what? You know how I feel about unreleased recordings. Yeah. They weren't good enough to make the first cut.
Yeah, there's a reason they weren't released.
Exactly.
They weren't really your high point.
Yeah. So, all right, that's going to wind up talking real metal. Coming up next hour, we've got Speed from the band Silvertung, and right now, let's play a little Triumph from from Thunder 7. This is Spellbound on Rockin' Metal Revival.
Throw that anywhere, dude.
Oh, it's that Motley CD. Never mind.
This portion of Rockin' Metal Revival is brought to you by...
Did you actually do anything illegal? Is there something you're not telling me?
I did watch two sisters take off their clothes and make out with each other, and that made my wiener feel a little weird. But I don't believe that that's illegal.
No, it's not illegal.
Not illegal.
Okay,
Maybe it should be.
We call 911.
From their CD Out of the Box, there's brand new music from Silvertung. It's called Devil's Advocate on Rock and Metal Revival. And a little bit over a year ago, we had these guys on. Man, they were kicking ass and taking names. And
Still at it.
Still at it. And we want to welcome back to the show lead vocalist of the band Silvertung. This is Speed. How you doing, brother?
Man, thank you guys. You gentlemen are freaking awesome. That's all I can say.
Hey, don't be calling us gentlemen. They'll think we're our parents.
Yeah, watch your language.
Yeah, watch your language on here. Hey, I just have to say that, you know what, you followed up your last album with another killer. And how long had you been working on this? I mean, was this one half done when you did the last one, or do you start on the road, or what's the story behind Out of the Box?
Actually, no. We were actually on the road while we were writing most of this. When we came home, we had a few weeks off, and I just started spewing out so many different riffs. And Cody, our guitar player, he kept calling me like every night, dude, you got to hear this. And next thing you know, we had 4 songs ready to go within about 2 months. So it was pretty fast. I mean, I don't think we've ever actually worked this fast with a record yet, because usually it takes about a year to get everything together. Plus, you got to go out and tour. You still got to support the last project.
Mm-hmm.
So this time, we kind of, while we were on the road, we were doing a little bit of writing. We had some downtime. Instead of going out and seeing the town and just kind of hanging out, we kind of sat in the bus, and Cody and Scoot and I wrote, and Dana would come in and he'd put his 2 cents in. And it just, we just started finessing everything. And it took about I would say probably about a good 6-8 months, along with our producer, Stephen Wright, from Right Way Studio. He came in, he was doing some pre-production with us. He was listening to some of the tracks. And there's probably 4 or 5 that no one will probably ever hear, because he told us to trash those.
Oh, okay.
Or redo those, remix them again. And there's really good songs still left, so we're already writing new stuff for the next release.
Well,
nice.
One of the things I do in Rock and Metal Revival, I've been finding out, is there's a pretty good hard rock metal scene coming from the East Coast, but we always find out when we talk to bands that tour that the Midwest is where your diehard blue collar fans are. Have you guys made it out to the Midwest yet, or are you planning on it?
We're actually planning on that. We have done a few runs out in like Michigan area, and they are the diehard fans out there. But we're looking to go out there full blown in late October, I believe it is. It's a tour called Hit the Pavement, and it's I know one of our sister bands are on there. A band called Via, very awesome band, but we look forward to playing everywhere. But yeah, Midwest does have a lot of really good blue collar hard rock fans. The East Coast does, but we're finding there's so many pockets in the U.S. like Texas and everything. Everybody just has they have their pockets of these hard rock diehard fans, and once you get out there and you find them, they love you to death.
Nice. Do you got any plans for like going out in a package tour or anything?
Actually, it is. We're sistering up with with one of our label bands, Via, and then 2 bands from a record label called Omega Records. We're going to sister up with everybody from there. And I don't know who the Omega bands are just yet. Nobody's been solidified or confirmed. But it's going to be a 4-band tour.
Sweet.
And then we're going to do some one-offs. I know we have 1 or 2 off with a band called Jackal.
Never heard of them.
My uncle and them just love those guys, and I'm like, okay, well, that's great.
Watch out for the chainsaw.
Yeah.
That's what my uncle said. He said, you got to wait for the chainsaw, man.
Well, one of the things, Speed, that I caught my eye on your Facebook is something that very near and dear to me. I do a lot of charity work for veterans organizations, and you guys got a big big event coming up next weekend.
Yes. It's called Helping Heroes. It's a great not only just a great. I hate calling it a cause, because to me it's not a cause. This should be something that should be a no-brainer for anyone.
Yeah,
exactly.
It supports the Fisher House. If anyone doesn't know what the Fisher House is, the Fisher House is a organization that supports like wounded warriors and anyone that has like if you're home based in the U.S. and one of your family members is injured overseas, they'll take that money and they'll spend it on getting you over there and getting you in a hotel so you go spend some time with your family members. And it's beautiful. I mean, it's so amazing how some of these things almost get swept under the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are the stories that mainstream media should be reporting on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, also I see, I caught on your Facebook that you guys did an EP.
Yes.
And now, where's that available?
Actually, that's available on Amazon.com, BestBuy.com. I believe it's on FYEnow.com.
Okay.
And on digital downloads on iTunes.
Nice.
And live shows.
Now, are any of those songs on this new album, or did you guys just do all new tunes on the new album?
These are a Devil's Advocate being one, Face the Music being another. Never Too Late was on a previous album, but we went into the studio with Mr. David Ivory, who is the reason why you know who Hailstorm is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we worked with him because he loved the song, and he's like, "Man, I really want to rework it with you guys." So we went in with him and we reworked that song. But then there's a few other tracks that are on the new release out of the box. There's a song called Taunted, and there's a song called Ain't That a Bitch, and there is a song called You and Me that
Nice.
It seems to be like a big fan favorite. The whole album is just like lighting up everybody. There's not like everybody going for this one song. They're going after the whole album, and it's a great feeling to know that our hard work has paid off at least that much.
Well, I know when we got the last album, I remember putting it into my CD player, and I just never took it out for about 2 weeks, and I was listening to it, and people get in and go, "Who's this?" And I would tell them, and they're like, "Oh, this is awesome." And then they're like, "Do they ever play around here?" And I'm like, "Well, not yet, dudes." And I'm really looking forward to you guys getting out, and starting to spread your wings a little bit and getting out here into the Midwest, and maybe some friends can come out and see you.
Amen. I mean, that's the big thing that we've been trying for the last couple of years. It's just, being an independent band at the time, the money wasn't there and the support wasn't there. But this year we signed with Pavement Entertainment. It's a new record label for us. You guys will know Candlebox.
Yeah.
Candlebox is one of the bands that's on there. Head PE is on there.
Okay.
There's a ton of great bands that are on the same roster with us, and so now that we have their support, it looks like we're going to be doing some touring starting in late October. So hopefully we're going to be coming out that way. We just can't wait. We just want to play everywhere. I mean, we think that there is such a great vibe for just rock music and hard rock music and metal, whatever you want to categorize it. We just think that there's such a great vibe with people out there, and when people come to the shows, they come to have a good time,
Cool.
And that's what we're all about.
So, are there any songs on the new album that are going to feature the cowbell?
All of them.
All of them? Sweet.
This is now
We got to have cowbell, man.
RMR listeners. You can now guarantee that Jerry's #1 album for 2016 will be the new Silvertung album.
Oh, yeah.
If there's cowbell on every track.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all I listen for, man.
Hey, you play in Wisconsin, bro. You got a cowbell.
You're halfway there.
You're almost like, you might as well be, say you're the official band of the Green Bay Packers.
Nice.
So, anyways, we're going to play another tune off the new CD called Out of the Box. This one's called Face the Music. And Speed, you want to tell us a little bit about this?
Oh, this is a great song. This is one of the first songs that we wrote coming off the road. When we were out there, we had this blind faith that, everybody was for us, and everybody just, everybody was great and everybody was perfect, and we found out that the world wasn't so perfect. So that's kind of where Face the Music comes from.
All right. Well, Speed, we're going to crank this up. We really hope to see you out on tour this fall, and you're always welcome back here on Rock and Metal Revival.
Man, thank you guys so much, and we love you guys, and just keep cranking it, and we're coming that way. I'm telling you, even if I have to drive my personal car, we're coming that way to play an acoustic show.
All right.
Nice.
There's Megadeth and The Threat Is Real from their new CD, Dystopia, right here on Rockin' Metal Revival. And you know what? Speed, man, good dude from Silvertung.
Yeah.
I like that band, man. I hope that they come out and play here locally. If you're a local club and you're listening, book that tour.
I like new bands with guitar solos.
Yeah.
If you don't put guitar solos in it, I don't give you any credibility.
Yeah.
That's
So,
just the way it is.
like I
man.
said, local establishment, book that tour.
Oh, yeah. Get them out here, man.
Get them out here.
It'd
I
be
don't
a
care if
blast.
Rockford, Janesville, Madison, whatever we need to do. Get them out here. We'd love to see them. We want to thank Speed for taking time to be out on the show. You know what? I've got like 4 people on the line about being our guest next week.
Really?
Yeah. And next week, it's a busy concert weekend. We've got Glenn Hughes.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly an Ace Frehley.
Man.
At the House of Blues. And it's just a busy weekend. So
Yeah.
hopefully somebody comes through and is on the show next week. And
Maybe we won't have anybody. Then we're screwed, man.
Yeah, then you'll just have... You know
have to
what?
listen
We'll
to us.
interview each other.
Yeah. And like, Red, how'd you get started in this?
Yeah, exactly.
This disgusting thing that you're
tell you
doing
what,
here.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. All right, so to all of our affiliates, Megarock Radio, Uncontrolled Noize, and Rock Rage Radio, you guys all rock. The 105.9, the Hog people, hey.
Hog people. That doesn't sound good.
Hey.
Don't call them hog people.
Rock out with your snout out, hey. So we appreciate everybody who listens, and we, like we always say, don't drink and drive.
Smoke and fly.
Peace.
This brings to an end another edition of Rockin' Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell 2. Until next time, this is Rockin' Metal Revival.
So who put his hoo-hoo dilly in your cha-cha?
To catch the whole show of Rockin' Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Megarock Radio's on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noize Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rockin' Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rockin' Metal Revival.